Okay. So when I apply makeup with a brush, I'm just letting the brush do its work.
Okay.
Don't apply too much, like too much pressure on it. It's
just lightly.
Lightly, let it do what it needs to. Keep it nice and moist. It's all about building up. I'm applying it where you need a little bit more.
Okay.
And I'm seeing what's going on. And I like to always put foundation under the eyes, and then I see what I have left to cover. Okay? Because I find that when you do makeup, when you do concealer, the mistake that I see is that people put too much concealer, and they also put concealer when it's not needed.
Okay.
I like to put some also on the eyes as a base. What you want to do here with the foundation is really bring everything kind of to neutral.
Okay.
But gently. I'm not. It's because this is it's a daytime look. I'm really just. I want your skin to look like skin,
but in a natural, healthy.
In a natural, healthy, there are not. So, bring it down a little bit to your neck.
So
make sure that you don't have
the line when you talk all the time, you see like a line on the side of your face.
When I wait at the grocery store, I'm looking at the ladies next to me or in front of me.
I've had that problem before where I look in a mirror and I'm like, oh no.
Nobody told me.
So you would say put some on your neck to try and
Always
prevent
bring it
that.
down. Yeah, bring it down.
That's something
just
good to know,
and
because I never really do that, honestly, and that's a good tip.
Absolutely. You just want to bring it down so it's natural and it just flows better. Now under your eyes.
Okay.
I'm going to take my sponge and I just want to go and stick it a little bit more. Again, it's just about, I want to cut the unwanted colors and then I'll see what I have left.
Okay.
Look up. Yeah, beautiful. Now, under your eyes, so to me like a daytime look, I'll show you. I'll use one color. Before I conceal under your eyes, I'm going to just do kind of a little bit of what we call a beach look. So I'm going to use the one color, put it a little bit on your eyes, and a blush color.
You're going to use it on my eyes then?
Yes. So, because this is an easy daytime look, okay? Easy daytime look, I can use, I'll use this blush over here, and I'll just put it, if you open your eyes and you look at me, relax the brows, look at me. Before I do that, let me powder a little bit, because if I don't powder, if I go and I put the powder right on top of my cream, then it's not going to adhere. So I'm going to. You can use whether a powder puff, that's what I use, or you can use a brush, depending on what you're doing. Right now, I'm going to use my brush closed, because I don't want to put too much powder. I really just want to set a little bit the foundation so it doesn't stick to my colors. So I'm going to use this like neutral shadow. Look at me. Relax the brows. And I'm just going to touch it a little bit. Look in the camera. Right here, I'm really just doing kind of a little C shape. We're just doing a little gentle daytime look. And it's really just...
Is there a reason you chose that color?
Because for daytime look, I like to use blush. Relax the brows. Look straight. It's very natural. It brings the green out of your eyes because it's a complementary color. And it's easy because you're going to use your blush color, and anybody can use their blush color.
I never thought of that.
A little bit on your eyes. Yeah. Put it a little bit on your eyes closed. And I'm just putting it in the corner here, a little bit. And I'm just going to touch a little bit in the inner corner.
Okay.
Just because it's easy and it's quick. And everybody has blush.
So a color someone would use normally as their blush to complement their skin, they could use on their eyes?
Absolutely. On their eyes, their cheeks, and I like to use also cream blushes because that way I put it on my lips.
Oh, yeah.
So I do it.
Yeah, I have used blush like that as lipstick before.
I use it all, yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
if you could use one product for your cheeks, your eyes, and your lips, then that's a good deal.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, I did for the makeup show in New York. One time I did a seminar, and I used from NARS.
Mm-hmm.
It's called
Oh, yeah, I like
Orgasm.
NARS. They have a good blush that I like, yeah.
And I did eyes, cheeks, and lips. I did the whole makeup with Orgasm.
And since we have purses that are usually too small for us, then it would be good just to bring one item.
And you can touch it up. Absolutely, you can touch up all the time. Anytime, it's easy.
Yeah, I always try and bring like main products just in case because I'm usually out for the day.
Yeah. You want to touch it up and moisturizer on the lips also. I mean, especially because we live in Florida.
Yeah.
The moisturizer on the lips is. So I'm just putting a little bit of blush on your cheeks, gently right there. On the apple.
When you're putting the blush on the cheeks, is there a specific shape you're doing, or?
Yeah, I'm just picking up a little bit like if you smile, I'm kind of picking up a little bit of the outside of the apple, right here, with your face shape. I'm trying to bring it out close to the nose, in line with your nose, with the iris. Just a little bit like that. All right, let's tackle your eyes. Now, the darkness under the eyes.
Yeah, that's a major problem of mine.
Everybody has struggle with their concealer. Yeah. The first mistake I see is to go too light. When you go too light,
I think I do that. Yeah.
Yeah, then you create gray, so you have not taken care of the problem. So don't create a gray. If it's called a dark circle, most likely it's because it's dark. So. And a nice salmon color usually will cover a lot. Okay. Look straight. And don't go too light. If you go too light, then you have created gray, like I said, because light will not cover dark. Really. Okay. And most likely, most of the time, where you need concealer is really just inside, on the inner corner. Really, just like so. Already you can see. Just like that. And then what I call the crevices of darkness that we have on each side, on the nose bridge. Make sure you cover that also. Okay. So less is more. Less is more when it comes to conceal. And just dabbing it. If you can use your fingers also, you can use your ring finger because under the eyes, it's really one of the.
As long as you make sure your hands are clean,
always, always. I mean, you didn't see me I sanitized. I sanitized my hands before I started doing makeup, obviously, and then just an alcohol. You can see me doing it, but it's very important. Even here as a teacher, we always teach our students it's imperative to be clean. And
you don't want to put anything into your skin.
And even with your own face, absolutely. Because then, if your hands are dirty, you're just carrying that. The dirt.
Making things more difficult for yourself.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, so I'm really just working gently the inner corner. And I'm not going to stop until I see that it's done. Now I'm working and talking at the same time, so it's just taking a little bit more time. But don't bring it out too far. Just keep it nice and natural.